everybody! Today I am doing the Taylor Swift book tag, and in honor of that I am wearing red lipstick. Very T-Swift in my opinion. And let's just get started. This seemed like a fun tag, so I'm gonna do it because it's what I do. So the first question is, we are never ever getting back together. Pick a book or series that you were pretty sure you were in love with, but then wanted to break up with. And for this one, I chose the Divergent series because when I read Divergent, I really enjoyed it. And then I read Insurgent and kind of enjoyed that. And then I started Allegiant and just all of a sudden totally lost interest, and I haven't picked it up ever since. Question 2, red. Pick a book with a red cover. And for this one, I chose The Fiery Cross by Diana Gabaldon. And it's just red, and there we go. That's all there is to it. Question number 3, the best day. Pick a book that makes you feel nostalgic. Ella Enchanted. So this is a children's book, pretty much. I mean, for like elementary school, maybe middle school, not really, book. It's basically a retelling of Cinderella, and it's by Gail Carson Levine. And I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but it is literally like taped together. The story behind this is, in 4th grade, I found it in my 4th grade teacher's like little bookshelf where the students could like borrow the books or whatever and take them home. So I took this home and forgot to bring it back because I loved it so much, and I just kind of kept it, and no one ever said anything. And anyway, it's just really cute. It's such a cute book, and I've had it forever, and I love it. I love it so much. I've actually recently listened to it on audiobook to help me go to sleep too, because it's like, it's so near and dear to my heart. Question number 4, love story. Pick a book with a forbidden love. And for this one, I chose Cinder by Marissa Meyer. It's the first book in the Lunar Chronicles, and it's basically about a cyborg girl named Cinder, and it is a retelling of Cinderella, and it's really good, so you should read it. Super fast-paced, and there is a forbidden love aspect. I don't want to get too much into it because I hate spoiling things, but it's really good, so yeah. Question number 5, I Knew You Were Trouble. Pick a book with a bad character you couldn't help but love. Shutter Me by Tahira Mafi, and in this book, the bad character who I couldn't help but love, that would be Warner. So this book is, I chose it because it's a bad book I can't help but love. I enjoyed the story a lot, but I hated the writing style, and it was very vomit-inducing. There's a love triangle, and it's just like, it's so contrived, but I don't know, like, I just can't help but want to continue the series for some reason. So with Warner, he's super twisted. He's just like, he's so crazy. Like, he's sick in the head. There's something wrong with him. But I am intrigued by that, so that's why I chose him for this question. If you don't know what this book is about, it is about a girl named Juliet who can kill people just by touching them. So that's cool if you get past the horrible writing style. So, yes. Question number 6, innocent. Pick a book that someone ruined the ending for. And so for this one, I chose A Breath of Snow and Ashes by Diana Gabaldon. It's also from the Outlander series. I haven't read it yet, but it is the next one that I am supposed to be reading. It's one after The Fiery Cross. And my husband, my wonderful husband, decided that he wanted to know what happens in the series, like what are the main plot points for the rest of this series. And so he looks this up on my computer and goes, oh, so that's what happens, like right in front of me. And I'm like, and so I have to say, he didn't really, it's not his fault, but I couldn't help but open Pandora's box, and I caught a little bit of a sneak peek at some of the things coming up in this series. And I wouldn't say it's the ending of the book, but it is a main part of a book. I don't know if it's the ending, and I know about it, and it bothers me. So anyway, I can't really blame him. It was a mutual thing. The guilt is on both of us. Anyway, moving on. Question number 7, everything has changed. Pick a character from a book who goes through extensive character development. Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. And I'm not gonna say too much because it is the 3rd book in the Throne of Glass series and I don't want to give anything away, but Selena goes through such a change in this book, and if you've read it, you'll know what I mean. Like, really, it was good. I think this was actually my favorite book in this series so far. It's good. It's really good, so you should read it. I don't know why I'm doing this. Question 8, You Belong With Me. Pick your most anticipated book release. That would have to be Winter from the Lunar Chronicles. It is, I think, the 4th and last book in the Lunar Chronicles. And I think it's coming out November 10th. And I'm really upset because I'm not even going to be able to pick it up right away and read it right away. I won't be able to read it until February because I will be at Officer Candidate School and not able to go shopping and read and do all that stuff. So, yeah. Question number 9. Forever and always, pick your favorite book couple. Definitely Claire and Jamie from the Outlander series. If I had to pick an OTP for like a book series, it would definitely be them because they just go through so much. Like they stick together, they support each other through everything. What I love about this book series is it goes beyond just like falling in love and getting married. It's like what happens after marriage and like, I don't know, like how to be married and support each other and be good to each other and keep the sex going in a marriage. It's pretty much, it's goals, it's marriage goals, except I hope to never go through as many struggles as they have had to go through. Dear Lord. Question number 10, Come Back, Be Here. Pick the book you would least like to lend out for fear of missing it too much. Light in the Attic by Shel Silverstein. This particular copy, I don't know if you can tell, okay, it is literally falling apart. Okay, I have had it since 1999, July 1999. It is inscribed by one of my aunts, and yeah, so everyone should read it because I actually just read it. I read it like about 2 weeks ago or so, and some of these poems are like deep and relatable. For me, I'm 24, and some of them are really silly, and some of them are just like, it gets real. It gets really real. But yeah, I would never lend this to anybody simply because it's dead. It's falling apart. But yeah, I actually love it so much, I might take it to like a book repairman. Does that exist? I don't know. I would like to get a rebound somehow. I love it. These are bonus questions that I found on Katie Tastic's version of this tag. I don't know if she came up with them. I don't know. But anyway, question 11, Teardrops on My Guitar. Pick a book that made you cry a lot. The only book I can think of that actually just made me cry like crazy was The Fault in Our Stars. I mean, come on. The last like 80 pages of that book, it was just a non-stop stream of, it was very cathartic though. I mean, I stayed up until the wee hours of the night, just like crying, finally go to bed, I wake Gage up and I'm just like, I have so many feels. Oh, such a good book. And the final question is question 12, Shake It Off. Pick a book that you love so much you just shake off the haters. For this one, I chose Self-Help by Miranda Sings simply because back off haters, okay? Haters back off, okay? Take me seriously and read my book and buy the book because it's so long, so you should read it because it's perfect and she's so attractive. I'm gonna stop with the impressions because once I get started I can't stop. Anyway, it is a self-help. Oh, I actually did it. Wow, my brain can't. Self-help. Holy crap, that was really hard. I'm so used to saying self-help. It is a self-help book written by Miranda Sings. Technically, it's written by Colleen and her brother, whose name I can't remember, but it doesn't really matter. Christopher. Technically written by Colleen and Christopher, but Miranda Sings gets the credit for it because, you know, it's hilarious. If you're a Miranda, you need to pick up this book and you will love it, I promise. It is basically like her YouTube videos in book form, and it is amazing, so read it. That's it. That's the Taylor Swift book tag. That's fun. That's so much fun, you guys. Alright, well, cool, that's done. I'm gonna burp. No, I'm not. Okay, anyway. I'm so weird. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!